Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel CAT by Nagendra. So let's continue with this surface design options. So in before tutorials we have seen how to use this surfaces toolbar. So now let's start with operations toolbar. So under this operations toolbar, first option we are having here join. So what is meant by this join means, like if we are having like multiple individual surface profiles, so if you want to combine all and if you want to make it as a single profile or single surface, so there we can use this join option. Now let's say for example, so just I'll create one cylinder, for example, from this point with reference to this direction. So with radius of some 40, I'll give some length of also 40 like this. Okay, then one more I'll create. So reverse direction. One more cylinder I want from here in this direction. I'll say okay. Now two cylinders I have created. You can see this is separate, this is separate. So these two we need to combine and we need to make it as a single. So there we can use this join option. This and this I need to join. I'll say okay. Now if I click on join, you can see this is got joined. So like that we can join multiple surfaces to become a single surface. So one thing we need to remember, at the end of designing, all surfaces should be joined and it should be like a single surface. So like in such cases only we can convert that surface design into part design by adding some thickness. So I'll show you while creating a model itself. Just we are going through with options now. So that is about this join. So under this multiple options are there. So we are not going to focus more on this. So just let me delete this. Delete. Okay. So that is about join. Next we are having here two options are there. So under this sub toolbar, trim and split. So first option is split, second option is trim. So what is meant by this split and trim means, again let me take here mirror extent of some distance. One cylinder I'll create. One more cylinder I'll create from here in this direction like this. Okay. Now here two cylinders are there. So vertical cylinder is there, horizontal cylinder is there. Now what I want is, I need to subtract or I need to divide this vertical cylinder into two parts with reference to this horizontal cylinder. I hope you are understanding what I am saying here. I want to make, now if I click here, this is entire thing is a single cylinder. This is also entire single cylinder. What I want means, I need to make this vertical cylinder into two parts with reference to this horizontal. It means this top part separate, this bottom part separate, I need to make it, and inside also I don't want this material. So there we can use here split option. We are going to split that. So just I will click on split. Now element to cut, which one we need to make two parts. So I need to make this vertical one as two parts. With reference to which one? With reference to this horizontal cylinder I need to make. Just I'll say okay. Now if I click here, you can see this is separate, this is separate. In between that, inside material also remove. So like that we can use split option. We are going to divide into two parts with reference to existing subcomponent or support. So that is about split. Okay. Let me show you with about trim option with the same example. Now we need to trim the material. So direct here we can go for trim. So here as we have seen in part design, like pocket will be there, but here no pocket, nothing will be there. If you want to remove any material, we need to use trim option only. Trim. So trimmed elements, this to this. Okay. So if I go for preview, you can see material is going to remove for both. But we don't want to remove inside material. I want to remove material here, here, other side. See, entire block is going to remove. Again, here also we can use. this one, or which one we want. See, by leaving only this material, this entire material is going to remove, or like this. So whatever showing in transparency, that material will be removed. Like this. So that is about trim option. We are going to remove material with reference to some surface. So while creating model, how to make that pockets and all, we will see. So trim. Then next we are having here extracts. So what is mean by this extracts means? So let me close this. I'll enter into new part. So what is mean by this extract means, in a simple example, I'll explain to you. For example, we are having one rectangle. This one I will make it here extrude. Okay. So whatever the sketch I have created, I will hide this. Now what we want means, so in sketch option we can see here, if I go for sketch, so same profile if you want, usually in sketch or in part design, what we will use? We will use this project 3D elements. It means with reference to existing surface, instead of creating same sketch, so manually if you want to create the same shape, it will take more time. So instead of that, by using existing reference only, we are going to project like this. That will be converted into sketch. This is regarding 2D sketch. But here what we are dealing is directly, for example, this entire shape I want to make extra one more sketch like projection, 3D projection. So there we can use this extracts option. It means we are going to extract that sketch edges with reference to like with using existing surface. So let me show you here three options we are having. First one we are having here boundary. Okay. So I'll click on boundary. If I select a single edge, you can see entire boundary is going to select. Now see, full rectangle shape sketch extracted. Now if I select sketch and if I make extrude, so we will in this direction we can get that material. That is about boundary. Boundary in the sense, if we select a single edge, whatever the related edges connected to that selected edge, all edges will get projected. Okay, that is about boundary. But we don't want to extract all. We need only a single one. So there we can use here only extract option. So extract, if I select a single element, only single element will be extracted. If I try to select one more, see, it is not going to select like this. So for this, if I want to extrude with reference to this direction, we can extrude. Okay, that is about extract. Then one more we are option here having multiple extracts. So multiple means more than one we can extract at a time. For example, this and this I want. Only two I wanted. Oh, only two will get extracted with reference to this direction. So like this, we can project by using existing surface. So here boundary is nothing but if you select a single edge, whatever the connected edges are there like regarding this, so all it will get projected at a time. So if you want to select only a particular single edge, there we can use extract option. If you want to project multiple curves at a time, there we can use here multiple extract option. Hope you have understood about this. So that is about this extracts. Then next we are having here fillets. So fillets already we are aware. So just let me show you how to use this. So here shape fillet is there. Support 1, support 2 we need to select. So now this is entire thing I have created with a single support. So we need here separate. So what I can do is separately I'll create here, or else I'll explain you later this one. Let me go with this edge fillet. By selecting edge, we are going to apply fillet. For example, 10 mm radius I want. Okay, like this. Same like part design only. Then variable offset is there. So what is meant by this variable offset means? Now, if I go for edge fillet and radius 10 mm if I give, Same radius 10 will be applied for through entire length. But we want is, for example, at one starting point some different radius, at one more point we want some different radius. There we can use here variable affiliate. For this edge, starting I want only 5, ending I want 10. Okay. For example, center 8 mm I want. So there, here we can select points, two elements are there. Mouse right click, create midpoint I'll use. So for example, midpoint, I need here 7. Like this, how many points we want, that many points we can create. Okay, like this. That is variable fillet. Then chordal fillet. Instead of giving radius, we are giving chord length. How much length we want. For example, some 10 mm length I want. For 10 mm, it will be created. So all we already aware of this. So styling fillet will be there. Same here also, like separate support should be selected. Then face fillet. By selecting face and face, we are able to give fillet, two faces. Okay. Then tri-tangent fillet. By selecting three faces, we can make it here fillet. Like in part design we have seen, right? Same like that. So same here also, shape fillet. By selecting two supports, we are able to give that. So let me show that. Generative shape design. So here two different surfaces we require. So let me create one line here. I'll make this extrude. Then one more sketch I'll draw. So this one and this one I'll make it coincidence. Okay, here shape fillet. Support 1 is this, support 2 is this. How much radius we want? Like this. Like individual surfaces. Okay, so that is about these fillets. I hope you have understood about these fillets. Then next, already we are aware, translate, like we can move from one place to another place. Rotation already we know, symmetry we know, then scaling we know, then affinity we know, and axis to axis also we know. So I hope you are clear with these options. Then last, patterns also we know, no need to repeat the topic. Then here one option will be there, extrapolate. So extrapolate in the sense, now this shape is there, I want to increase still more length. So I don't want to go for again sketch, or I don't want to modify this. So directly with reference to this, I need to extract that. I need to increase the dimension. Directly we can go for extrapolate. Okay. Boundary we need to select. For example, this boundary I'll select. With reference to this space, how much we want, we can increase. Very simple. For example, this one with reference to this, how much we want, we can increase. So no need to go for sketch. Again, no need to use extrude option. Directly by using this extrapolate only, we can finish it. So these are the options majorly we are using in surface design. Again, here regarding volumes also will be there, but I'm not going to introduce these options here. Why? Because after creating surface design, instead of converting directly to a solid model by using these volumes, so we are reflecting, or we are going back to part design. So there we are applying some thickness, and we are converting this shape design part into part design. Okay, so I let you know, like I will explain for you with some examples by creating some surface models. So I hope you have understood about these surface design options. So if you feel my videos are informative, please share to your friends to whom it will be useful, and please subscribe to my channel so that I'll get some boost to record more videos. So it's been more than 1.5 year, but still I have not achieved at least 1000 subscribers also. So please support me. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.